Please join me for the 2023 Pointer Overflow CTF. It's an annual Jeopardy-style contest held in honor of our graduate and undergraduate cybersecurity programs at UWSP. It's free to enter and open to one and all worldwide, and there is a prize for the winning team. This year we have 27 challenges in 9 categories, so there should be something for everybody. Go to pointeroverflowctf.com to sign up. The contest begins in September. Hey, that's more gray hack here. All right, I have a new mission. My new mission is to get rich because I have rented servers now, and they're going to require regular payments, and I'm on the smallest tier, just to kind of dip my toe in the water. I'm on the smallest tier of internet access in rented servers. I would actually like to get a couple of rented servers and maybe try playing with the stonks and the cryptocurrency stuff that was implemented like just towards the end of the last time I played last summer. I never had a chance to take a look at it. I really want to accumulate as much wealth as I possibly can, and so I'm going to try the stonks. I'm going to try the cryptocurrency and see how that goes. I'm going to also, however, take advantage of the bank.txt files, which I've grabbed a couple of them here and there, but I haven't really focused on that. So I've made some changes to my vulnscan scripts. I've written a couple of other things for the local hack side, because now that I'm reputation level 1, I'm going to be getting more and more to that. Like the reputation 0 stuff is almost entirely remote exploits, and they're usually pretty short, like 3 to 5 minutes, or in my case maybe like 10 minutes or 12 minutes or so. But the difficulty level in Grey Hack, I'm now well aware, ramps up really far. Like level 0 versus level 1, it's a whole completely different kind of game. And I don't think I might have done some level 2s or something before, I can't really remember, but I can only imagine what it gets, as you move up in the reputation ranks. So I want to get a bunch of money. That's my focus right now. Or I shouldn't say I want to get a bunch of money. I want to secure, number 1, the targets of opportunity in terms of the banks. But I also, number 2, want to try and develop a passive income stream so that I can keep up with my rented servers and without having to constantly do jobs just to make the bills. Plus, I need to get some new hardware. I haven't bought anything new on the second playthrough. So first, let's start with the updates to my vulnscan. I did get some comments on my last video letting me know that you can edit colors in the terminal. I actually had figured that out. I do appreciate, by the way, adding that. If you see something in the video that I'm doing wrong, feel free to let me know, because I'm learning as I go here. But the number 1 thing is I was looking at our string manipulation down here that I got from, what was it, the Plague 1988. And I noticed when I saw the string manipulation that it was grabbing the vulnerable variable name by using the B tags in order to delineate them. And then I realized, wait a second, is the whole terminal just HTML? And then I realized, well, let's try it, and yeah, I just threw in some color tags, and that was it. So I got color output now, which immediately improved the vulnscan process. The output, I can now easily see what's going on. At the end of the last video, I did figure out how I can run Nmap. It turns out, like after 5 minutes after turning that video off and looking at it, I realized, well, if I probably don't need to just invoke Nmap, I can probably just do what Nmap is doing. And so I looked through the GH Tools wiki, and I found the get router and used ports and so on. So that part is automated now as well. So I'm actually gonna let's launch an attack here against my my remote server. We'll do a quick. I guess we only have a couple of academic changes, so we'll do a quick academic changes here. It's launched against this. All right. So there's our open ports. I probably should start admin monitors. So I know that this vulnscan script is absolutely nothing compared to what some other people in the community have developed. There are GitHubs out there devoted to people who are far more experienced and talented than I. All right, so now you can see, just with the color output, this is so much better, right? So much better. I can see more easily the addresses, the variable names. It makes it easier to pick out the problems, right? I think I might still do a little bit of work on this. Like, for example, here we have something with credentials guest. I don't have a type. Actually, let me throw a type of in there quick. Okay. That does help, because now I can see this guest access here should have been a file that was read. There was another one here. There was a success that I saw before. Here we go. Computer. That must be a path read. So this is a mail text or bank text. And this must be a path read. Let's verify this. All right. So the last one. This is our file. Yep. Mail txt guest access. Okay. And then if we go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Search all the bank credentials files. So this must be a path or a computer shell type of, or I should say a computer type of, because while this is just file access, this is sending a path to all like home user config directories. It is guest. Yeah, this makes sense. This one here is also a mail txt, but this one failed, and it probably failed because there's prerequisites. It did not. It's okay, so it says no active user found. So it failed the active user check and didn't tell us if there was any port forwarding or anything, I'm guessing. Okay. Makes sense. We got user access. Do we get root? Yes. And there he be, and there's economy 10.5. The guy who's currently hunting us. Alright, he's satisfied, I'm satisfied, we're all satisfied. Let's get rid of this junk. Hold on. Down here. I want to delete that email, okay. Before I get out of here, shall obtained on port 80, that is me. That is me. Obtain on 337, that is me. That is me. Done. Exits. Okay. So we have another something strange email. This is exactly the mission that killed me last time. Hello, I've heard about your skills. Something may interest you. Now, I got another comment after the last part. Grey Hat Gaming tells me that it's basically a 3 strikes system with passive traces. So that if you get caught on a trace, you get 3 of them, and then you get a game over. I don't know if they ever age out, if there's like a certain amount of time, a cooling off period where they'll eventually go away. If not, I already have 2 strikes. I already have 2 strikes, which means if I get another one, it'll be another game over. I'll have to restart again. That's fine, fair enough. But it means I have to be a lot more careful about moving forward here. Okay. Our next step here. Let's take a look at stonks. I'll buy that for free. Let's drop this in Unix System Resources bin. Close. It didn't show up. Why isn't it there on the desktop? Yeah, it should be. Stonks. Okay, I'm guessing that there's another site here for stocks. Stocks. Really? I am surprised. All right, what is this doing? So there's our setup. Oops. There's our setup. Here is... Okay, let's pick up another job so we can test out our file and bank access. Right now it won't do anything as far as dumping it to a file. That was my original idea. Right now it will just print out the information in mail or bank. Blue for mail addresses, green for bank, and for now I'll just manually collect them into some kind of a notepad or something. Okay, let's test this out. Let's get a job. And let's see if we can get on for this job. Actually, nice. Nope, reputation 2. Okay, jobs. And yeah, I just need something to test out the script. I definitely don't want to try out anything here. I guess we'll do another police record. Okay, done. It's now 4. So we got the password for one bank account. Okay, I think I'm ready to take on this next something strange message, which I think is like a story mission that you probably get sometime after you reach reputation level 1, because this is about the same time I got it last time. This is the one I was poking at when I got my last game over. So I'm going to see if I can get past it this time. I am in sort of a precarious position, though, because during my testing for the last part, I got 2 strikes in terms of passive traces, which means, from what I understand from what Grey Hat Gaming told me, I'm 1 strike away from my next game over, so I might be restarting again. My mission to make money so far has been fairly successful. I am spending 195 now a month. This is March 26th in the game. Next withdrawal isn't until April. And I think I'm sitting pretty here in terms of cash. All right, so I guess ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's check it out. I'm actually going to start this one off with an Nmap here, just to see what it's running. Okay, we got SMTP, we've got HTTP. All right. Well, then I'm not sure I've done an SMTP attack, so I guess. Feed vuln scan port. I'm not sure if I may be repeating myself. I am not accustomed to actually editing my videos. I typically don't do that. Just because, well, I guess it's laziness partly, but also I'm an old, if you can't tell. And old that is an old enough to remember the beginning days of YouTube. And I love YouTube. I've been consuming content since YouTube first launched, way back when, around 2005 or so. And I love YouTube as it is now. I love creators that put a lot of work and effort into their content, who go out and edit, who will shoot multiple. I mean, they put a lot of effort into it. And that's great. I love that about YouTube these days. But at the same time, I also acknowledge that is a tremendous amount of work, and there is a part of me that does kind of miss the raw, the old YouTube where people just used to make videos and post them, and they didn't do all of the spit and polish and stuff. So I tend to not edit my videos just because I prefer to leave them as they are. My mistakes and my flubs and stupid shit that comes out of my mouth, all of that. Which is all of this to say that I'm not used to editing my videos, and so I may repeat myself here, but I did polish up my vuln scan script. I did figure out how to change the color on certain text, which has made it much, much easier to use. I've also expanded it to output, bank, and mail TXT files right to the console, so I can quickly copy them and save them for later. Bunch of improvements. I've also changed the parameters to include an Nmap if I don't provide a port, and then prompt me for the port, or I can just provide the port and say, okay, just run it on this. Alright, so we got a guest shell. Given what happened to me last time and where I'm at in terms of my strikes, I'm not willing to spend a bunch of effort in that just yet. We have a password change here for user Telmota, which might be useful. Oh, I forgot to check and see. These are not even in the same land. These are not even in the same neighborhood as our target machine here. We're in a whole different segment here. All right, so there is a user that would be easy enough to escalate to root, but let's see what else we get. I did get root modified, so I do have the root credentials now. So let's just rerun that, and we'll log in as Telmota and escalate to root. So yeah, sure, we can do that. And then sudo s nerd. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, and now I am on. Oops. All right. I am on 172.16.4 and 8. Long way from home. Alright, I got my tools here. So let's run LAN. Alright, so I am here. I am on a... What? I'm on a CCTV camera? Really? No, 4.8. Here I am. And I need to get to 12.6. So I need to get to up here. Can I reach? About 12.6. Yeah, I can reach it from here, at least ICMP. Wait, does Greyhack use ICMP? Probably not. Yeah, that's a different game. Alright, can I end that 10.0.12.6 or do we have firewall errors? No, I have no open ports. Okay. Since I have... Alright, so I've got, I just wanted to grab those, and I've got the bank information and some emails, in case I need to do those. Where else was I, though? I just want to... Oh, there's the chat rooms here. And... Wait, no, hold on. Thought it was picture viewer. Is it image viewer? Yeah. Show me ready to set sail. That's the wrong thing. It is in the notas. Beautiful. It reminds me a lot of the image gallery that was compiled in the 60s and 70s, when there were no image standards just yet. They were just being developed, and so they would compile image catalogs that they could run their tests. Wait, or is there a chat? Okay, let's just cat. Okay, I do need a... What is the name of the thing? What's the name of the thing? Oh, it's log view. And then you open log. Open... Okay, I've been waiting for you for 30 minutes each side. I'm in the house, but I'm distracted by something. You always get distracted by something coming. I'm still tapped on the computer. Okay, that's not very interesting, but this is also not the box that they said would have something interesting on. What a party! Yes, it was not bad, not bad. What a sucker. Oops. Idiot. Same conversation. Okay. Was there anything in the other users? Okay. Is there anything? I don't know. Now I'm certainly curious. Greyhack does not often incite this level of curiosity, at least not in the earlier missions. Well, we got those. Do you have any other users on here that don't have a link open? Damn it, come on. Thanks. Nope, just the 3 users. Okay, then we are officially looking to get out of this box, because it's not the one that we're supposed to be targeting anyway. So, since 10.0.12.6 does not have any open ports, we're going to have to target the router to see if we can fire up an exploit. Actually, I think I have one code system. Okay. We got some users on an adjoining box, but this is not going to help us. I also bet that I probably didn't need to run this anyway, because my guess is that this has services running. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. So then, unfortunately, that's not going to help us. So if I didn't vocalize this before, let me give you an account of where we're currently at. So our target machine is 10.0.12.6. It has a neighbor 10.0.12.7. Neither of them have any running services. I tried running an exploit on the router they are connected to, which is 10.0.12.1, and the file system, unfortunately, on our target machine has appropriate permissions, and guest does not have access to the passwords file, but the neighbor does. So at this point, what I'm trying to do at this point, because there's no running services on those machines, no open ports at all, what I need to do is I need to get a user on those boxes. So the only way I'm going to be able to do that is with a fish or something potentially. But in order to do that, I need emails, and the only ones I have don't correspond with any of the users I saw on the neighbor. We have Ernimmer, Raynor, and Hoki, but none of the other email addresses that I have. Now, I could try to use the messages the email addresses that I have. What I'm going to have to do most likely is set up a reverse shell. I'm going to need to trick them into running something on that computer that will act as a back door for me. But I need a user. I need a user on 10.0.12.6. Visage didn't work because permissions are set up correctly. Bank credentials won't help us. Jesus, we might need to ask an administrator to upgrade the kernel router version, because we don't have any viable exploits here for this 1.6.2 version. Greyhack works in a really weird way, where sometimes, different versions of different libraries will have different vulnerabilities, that's fine. But sometimes newer versions are far more vulnerable than older versions. At the very least, there will be different exploits. Alternatively, no, because even if I get access to the router, that's not going to help me. I don't have any services running on the target machine that I know of. So I think we are on outdated library. I think that's what we have to do. Let's go back up here where I ran my whois. I work with you at... Oh, God damn. Fucking... No, I work with you at this place. Hello, Rudy Cartman. I'm Nota. Just found that the kernel router, that's what you need. Do you need a version, or perhaps an HTTP? No, I don't think that there's any HTTP vulnerabilities that will allow for proxy attacks. Yeah, these are all direct attacks. It has to be a kernel router. Okay. And then email address. Let's try this. Thanks, I'll update it on all the computers on the local network. Okay, great. So now we can run scan router on 10.0.12.1. IP address not. Oh, no, he hasn't updated it. It's still 10.0.6.2. Okay. Well, there's a whole network here. What's the Oh, these are different network segments. Gotcha. Okay. Well, we do have some cameras that are in that same segment. Yeah, we could maybe do a camera and see if we can get into a camera, maybe see if we can do something with that. Let's try that. Do the cameras have a login page? I go 10.0.12.5 because port 80 is open. I'm assuming. Okay, there is. All right. Password. Oh my god, I did not know that Greyhack had this. That is amazing. I mean, I knew that Greyhack had CCTV cameras, but this is the first time I've ever actually, looked at one. Are you serious? This is awesome. That's incredible. Oh, man. Okay, cool. This is so cool. Man, oh, I cannot believe this is in the game. Polygon. Nice. Very nice. Look, mom, I needo, bandido, just the right sauce for this beat burrito. Ingredient list includes a 4-leaf clover with a dash of marinade. Profits. You can even read the post-it notes. Oh, god damn. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, I am enamored with this. I'm gonna write these down now. I think these are the same users that I saw before, but I definitely remember Earnnimmer here. But there is an email address. At yeah, let me just type. I don't know why I'm writing it by hand. I'm at a computer. Oh, where did notepad go? Here we go. This is gonna be Earnnimmer at dingdong.org. Roni, which is a different password than his plugin. There's Raymore. Okay, that one we've got. Is there any more juice? Any more secrets? Yes, there are. What the hell is that? It even has the business name, Telabug. That's so cool. Oh man. Fuck me, fuck you. Oops. Rabbit, I'm pretty sure we already got that one. And there is that's the password also works for our target machine. So if we can get to it, we've got roots. Is that? I think that's intentionally blurred out. I can't quite see it. They have somebody's picture on the... They do. Oh man, this is so cool. Let's try the other one. Oh my god, I love this game. Okay. Moving on, then. We have two users. One of them... Wait, one of these we confirmed had access to our target, right? Not sure if they actually confirmed them yet. Let's close this down for now. We're gonna need another terminal. I don't know if I showed this or not. But I did previously set up the R shell server. So that was previously set up. I already have port forwarding on and everything. So now I can start R shell underscore interface. And now I have a listener set up. So what I need to do is I think I need to log in as a different user. So if I log in as, let's do a login as Hokey.org. Password is also. Okay, then I can do the funny game thing. This is going to be to Earnnimmer. It's England.org. I need to configure this first. So the IP is going to be forgets. Always forgets. Three 931 51 193 port 1222. Okay. And send. There we go. And there's our shell. Most excellent. Select a shell to start a terminal. Sudo s and root was ret. There we go. We're on it, and I don't have a shell. Okay. Nice. We got it. Now, what is so interesting on this box, mystery man? Zone ETC. Nope. Is it in sys? Very nice. Is it in... It's not in root. Unless maybe it needs some subdir. Oh. Nope. Is it in a user directory? There's a chat log. In Ernimmer's directory. Chat. I got the data as you requested. Hey, that looks like it's interesting. So already part of Sentinel. It doesn't work like that. All right, so I got the data as you requested. We set up an SSH account on a private server. There's the IP. Great, some part of Sentinel. Doesn't work like that. Follow the directions. Don't ask questions, but I'm on your side as for the cause. There is no cause. We may have made a mistake with you. Okay, no more questions. Assuming that's what we're looking for. All right, so let's just do a roll scan. 3834242173. 22, please. It's my reputation. Well, we're getting there. My karma is negative. It doesn't get any worse than this. I am as bad as they come. All right, we got guest. Ernimmer. All right, let's see if it's the same password then, since Ernimmer is on here. 22. So it's a different password. Where did I get this wrong? 3834242173 port 22. It is indeed port 22. Yes. Okay, so he used a different password. So either we guest access and elevate, or we... Yep, we're gonna have to fish the admin. That is a different account than we saw before, so maybe he's got some money in this one. Alright, now let's try SSH as Ernimmer. Password. We're good. Oops, cat. And shit, we're running out of time. Already. They're already on to us. Oh yeah, that upgrade was so worth it. Oh my god, look at how fast it is now. Yes. Alright, so the log should be deleted, and the active trace is canceled, so it should be good. That's going to be plenty. Then we exit out of this, and it's going to be later. Do that. Alright. Pickup is welcome. You've come a long way, but you still have one last chance to regret it. If you want to continue, there's no turning back. Anyone who collaborates with us must keep a low profile. This means that you must leave your job, your family, friends, everyone. Without goodbyes, go away. We take care of the rest. If you want to forget all this and get on with your life, now is the time to do it. Just stop reading, delete this user, and you will never hear from us again. Don't go to work tomorrow. Take the bus that leaves the city from 8 onwards. Sit at the end of the bus. After several stops, a woman with a tattoo of a chess horse will board the bus. Get off at the same stop as her and follow her at a distance of a few meters. She knows you are following her, but do not talk to her. She will arrive at the parking lot where the car will be waiting for you. From there, they will take you to your new home. At home, you will find your new identity data and the computer. Connect to this computer from there. Connect to this computer from there to receive the next instructions. At home, you will find your new identity data and a computer. Identity data. Like, just identity, like passport. Yeah, that's probably what they mean. Connect to this computer from where? The computer that they give you? Log into the computer that they give you? See the next instructions. Okay, well, here's instructions. Is this it? Open the package on the bed. Take the car and go to the address written on the device that was in the box. The house uses a digital lock. Stay close to it with the device in your pocket till it vibrates 3 times in a row. The door will have opened. Go up to the first floor and enter the room at the back of the desk. Inside there will be a desk. In the first drawer, you will find a folder with the title Energy Plan. Take it and get out of there. Contact when you are up. Is that it? I'm not sure if there's more or not. This guy doesn't want to be contacted. So I guess I continue with the game, and maybe the next one will reveal a little bit more about what all that's about. Okay. That looks like a dead end to me then. It sounds like we're back to doing jobs until we get our next mysterious email, right? That's what it seems like to me. We're at a pretty good place. I managed to get over the hurdle that I ran into before. It was always nice. And we are ready to move on to the next phase of the game after we do some more jobs. So, take care. Have a nice day. We'll see you in the next one. And goodbye.